never underestimate the power of a vision. It's always the invisible, right? That people buy into. Everything first started out invisible before it became and manifested into physical reality. Hey, you guys, it's R.W. Jones, the Brillionaire, and welcome to day 3 of the 90-day $1 million challenge. Now, I just thought doing this every single day would be like, oh, too much. So we're going to skip a couple days, and I'm going to give you the highlights from day 2 and then, day 3. So here they go. Hi, this is R.W. Jones with the 1 Million Moms of Welfare. We talked some time ago. I think you had inquired about, I don't know if it was Ross training, resident council training, FSS training. I'm not sure. Wanted to send you some information, but wanted to call you first. It is the path to $1 million.
Yeah, man, I just was impressed with it. I think that's right a good opportunity to try to put something together with you and share the word. Now, she mentioned to me that you have an objective to establish 30 moms. Yeah, because I think that that's something that we could probably, assist with and have the platform available to me where I could perhaps reach and whereby others can benefit. I mean, that's why we get these kind of ideas.
Yeah.
And, these strategies. It's really not for us per se, but for others.
Yeah.
Because I would love to work with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would love that.
I'm going to get 300, and that's over $1 million. 300 paying. It's a $5,000 fee, and that's nothing. That's a drop in the bucket. Spent more money than that on me in the past. But you know what I'm saying? 5,000.
Yes.
5,000 for a full year of family and staff.
That's amazing.
Amen.
Okay, so you just tell me what's next step. How about that?
I'm gonna send you it's gonna come, it's gonna say the Brillionaire is sending you a document to review.
It definitely sounds really good. I would definitely like to look at the information and get buy-in from our leadership. I think for me, it sounds really good. Anytime you could come up with creative ways with people, be able to be, work towards self-sufficiency and not lose the benefits. Like I said, I know Kim speak highly because Kim wanted to do it. And so they're still there, and I can see them gravitating and holding on to it.
Yeah.
So I think that can definitely be a conversation that can be had. It's worth a try.
First, thank you. Thank you for sharing your story. Thank you for the work that you're doing, because you just opened up my eyes to so much and made me feel comforted. And I'm like, okay, I'm making the right decision. Because I made to God before I got into the space. I'm like, God, whatever it's supposed to be, just work me into it. I'll figure it out what's up there.
Imagination, creativity is the most powerful thing that man has. And when you are stuck just kind of constantly worrying about money, doing something strange for some change, or constantly thinking where the money is going to come from and how are you going to pay your bills, you are absolutely living probably at the lowest frequency that you were designed to function at. And which is why it's so stressful. And so, one of the things we do here in my world, the Brillionaires, everything that we've done created over here, because I don't do this by myself. I have a whole team, which you'll meet later on, is we really help you find those gifts and talents and abilities. It's the gift that makes room for you, right? Second, every man was given a gift that he may prosper. So if there is no real true prosperity, no true growth, that's only because you haven't found the gift. And so what you see working so miraculously is the gift. But this is 20 years mastery of a gift. However, I've been making money since, it took me 9 years to master the gift. And I've been mastering the gift ever since then, to where now the gift can produce for me. The gift can produce over and over and over. And that's what you want. You want your gift to produce for you sweatlessly. Okay. And so, I know beyond the shadow of a doubt, baby, this is happening. Come hell or high water, this is happening. Closed mouths don't get fed. So I want to make sure if I don't do anything, I empower you, because I was that welfare mom. I was on the bottom. I was and thought of myself as nothing. But God, thank God. Thank God I didn't believe me. Thank God I believe God, what God said about me. And while there are some practical steps that we have to walk out and process out in the natural, there's some some spiritual principles that we just need to just make sure we understand. And there's definitely some unholy truths that we need to absolutely evict. So outside of that, it is day 3. I have no sales as of yet, meaning no one has paid that invoice. Not yet. But I promise you, I already know that I have a longer sales cycle. The agencies that I'm going for, they don't just go and just swipe a credit card like you buy a pair of shoes. They have a longer sales cycle. So this sales cycle could literally take 30 days. But once the money start rolling, the money just keep rolling. And getting the first sale is always, always the hardest. So we're only day 3, but look at you hear the enthusiasm, the excitement. Why? Because I am selling you on a vision, and it's so big that I need to let you see yourself in it so that you would move on, not my behalf, but on behalf of the families that this will help. So be encouraged, ladies and gentlemen. Be encouraged. We're only day 3 in this thing, y'all. And we already moving mountains. All right. Amen.